All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Kota Kinabalu, or should I say Lingkubang in Sabah, Malaysia, for the Asia Trail Master Championship final. The race starts at 5:15 a.m., which is in about 8 minutes from now. As we said in our pre-race broadcast, it was raining very heavily here until about 10 minutes ago. Now it's letting up, so that's good news. While we see John Ray Onifa, the defending champion in the men's category, coming to check his timing chip. He also GPS tracker. John Ray Onifa, how are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, I feel excited. Yeah.
Are you happy about the rain?
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Right, all the best. Yeah. So, John Ray Onifa, the dominant race winner last year in Siksorogo Lawo Ultra. It's only 10 months ago, as we just said. It's a bit of a shorter season this year because we are moving the final by default to the period of August and September, so away from December. This is Chris Timms, spearhead from Singapore. Chris, how are you feeling this morning? It was a short night for you.
It was a short night, not much sleep, a bit wet, a bit cold, but ready to go. Looking forward to it. Looks like an amazing race.
Are you happy with the rain?
I'll tell you in about a couple of hours. It'll make it cooler, but I think the technical sections might be a bit tricky today, so just a case of going easier, a little bit easier. But yeah, rain cools everything down.
All the best, Chris. Yeah. Chris Timms, one of the 8 runners from Singapore. Here we have one of the others, and Koing Hui as well. And we're going to be moving to the start. Here we have Maud Sulhan from Team Malaysia. So we're going to move to the starting line. We also have Christine Salazar here with us as usual. Here we have Julian Morales, Cheryl Bihak, and some of the other runners, Grandmaster Quest runners. Julian, of course, and Shelley Yuson, one of the protagonists. Julian, it's raining exactly, so but you're used to that, right?
It's better than hot water.
All right, the start is in 6 minutes, so it's about time to move to the starting line. So maybe you can also move the team. So we see also Mary Joy there, Arius Glorioso. We see Christine Montoya, so the whole Filipino team. We also see there Arnie Macaneras, Jevi Kakatin, Isaiah Paraiso, Kiksuelo, Jean-Marc Ferrer, Yoyong Sakaile. Everybody's there. So it's time to go to the start, guys. So, okay, time for the ATM runners to go to the start line. Here we have Helen Bursi and Nato from Team Asia Expat with Camilla. And here we have Alessandro Sherpa. Yeah. He's the last one to get in. Here we have Jeff Campbell. We have Jeremy Ritchie, David Longo, that's Team Hong Kong. Also Luis Alvalais is part of it. We just follow Alessandro Sherpa briefly. Here we have KC from Scott, Malaysia. And Alessandro Sherpa, the last one to check in. Everything fine, Alessandro?
All good. Yeah. I was a bit late, but
you know what they say, the last ones will be the first.
exactly.
Right. All the best. It's time to go to the start as well. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the starting line. It's outside of this hall, and as I mentioned, it stopped raining about 5 minutes ago now, so that's the good news. But it's going to be a wet and slippery race here today at TMBT. A bit of a contrast compared to the last 2 years. Last 2 years were quite hot and dry and fast. So because of the rain, it's going to be definitely a slower race, most likely. It's a bit swampy here as well now at the starting line. You get wet feet immediately. Traditional starting line, as I mentioned, of this classic race is the 12th edition of Borneo TMBT Ultra. We have Hisashi Kitamura there standing at the front. As we also said in the pre-race broadcast earlier on, we have 10 runners from Nepal here, of which 8 only arrived last night. We have Kitamura, we have Tomohiro Mitsukoshi also for the 3rd time part of the final. Then we have Padam Kumari, winner of MTR Banyu Sea Trail 100 kilometers. Here we have Vanya Knops, also one of the favorites, of course, double podium placer in the last years.
ATM finals.
Tarasevic,
Scan your tag.
Chucky Sherpa, Rashila Tamang, Jeff Campbell from Brunei, Leila Koh, and here we have Arjun, also one of the favorites in the men's race. First time for him here in Southeast Asia, I believe.
All right, ATM finalists. Just a reminder before we do the flag off. Have you scanned your tag?
And here we have Milton Amat.
Raise your hand if you've scanned your tag.
It's going to be a big race, no doubt. And nobody really knows for sure who is going to win this one, even the favorites.
We have 3 participants yet to scan your tag for the ATM finalists. Behind the arch,
Here we have Reginald James, Shamira Alter, and Lolita Lintanga with Butet and Adelina Lintanga. That's a female Team Malaysia. And we have 2 minutes to go to the start of the race.
If you haven't checked in yet and had your tag scanned, please do so in the hall for the ATM participants.
So Christine, quick word from you. So what is your feeling now, just moments before the start of this race?
I realized that I'm excited for the women's race because, for example, for the Malaysia, all of the female are from Sabah, so they have home advantage, and we're seeing the strong females from Nepal also, but we don't know what their condition is given they just arrived, and hopefully the weather it does not rain that hard.
Exactly. And have you received any feedback from the Filipino runners last night or this morning?
Of course, they're just cheering. They're very active in Facebook, cheering for their favorites.
Arnie Macaneras, he was late to pick up his tracker. He was a bit outside of the other team members, I would say. Do you know if there was a reason for that, or?
I don't know, but he's just solo in his room.
All right. So we're just a few moments away now from the start. We have also here Elin Jong and Klaus Petersen. It's been a very tough 2 days for him, the event director of TMBT.
Ada beberapa perubahan disebabkan oleh angin kuat dan juga hujan yang lebat. Ada sedikit perubahan dalam perjalanan Anda. Sila ikut marker yang baru dan arahan bermarshal yang bertugas pada hari ini ya. Alright.
78 kilometers, a unique course at TMBT to bring together the 100 kilometer runners and the 50 kilometers in one and the same race. This race is full of trail stars of the continent Asia, and here we go for the 2024 Asia Trailmaster Championship final. Is a go with Hisashi Kitamura immediately in the front here. He's really stoked, Kitamura. Will be very interesting to see whether he can finally manage to win TMBT. He's been trying to win this race for years, but has never been able to do so. 2 times Milton Amat was the better of him, and last year was David Simpat, the other Sabahan trail star, who is unfortunately not part of the team this year. But Kitamura has never been able to win, but if he can win it today, it would of course be sweet revenge. So, the runners are on the way, and just for you to know, so we're going to be live streaming as much as we can from every aid station. Everything is of course always subject to connectivity, but here at TMBT we never had really an issue with that. So we're going to be filming from aid station 1 in about half an hour, 45 minutes with Mark, and then I will be back at aid station 2. So having said that, I'll close this broadcast for now because we need to move to the next aid station, and we'll be back soon with updates from the championship final. And don't forget, we have live tracking. You can find the link on ATM Facebook, Instagram, and we have also posted it on our